Everything in this life is spiritual. The relationships you get in, who your parents are.
I was thinking about something that I saw online. They say everything is spiritual, even down to your parents. They say that you choose your parents before birth. Your soul's desire is to learn lessons. And I'm trying to think, like, actually think about that statement, what that even means, and why that would even be true. Since your parents carry trauma and things that they have not grown from or healed from in their upbringing, they pass those things on to you, and that environment shapes who you become. And as you get older, you realize that the negative traits that were passed down onto you, it's now your soul's mission to heal from those things and to be better than those things. And that's a very deep topic when you put it that way, because saying that you choose your parents, I don't think you choose your parents. Why would I possibly choose my parents? There's always struggle and everything. As humans, we have a lot of issues. We're not perfect. I don't understand that you choose your parents. Please feel free to have a discourse about it in the comments. One of the greatest things that you could do is be aware of how your environment shaped you as a person. Children's minds are malleable. I was reading the book called The Four Agreements, and it was talking about how you don't even get to choose your own beliefs. You don't even get to choose your own name before you're even born. You look at your parents for protection, you look at your parents for guidance. But when you get older and you realize that your parents are humans as well, and they did the best that they could do, but they just didn't heal from those things. And I'm seeing now in this newer generation how mental health is such an important thing. And I really love that, because your life is your mental health. If you don't have a good head on your shoulders, your life is going to be, it's going to be really sad. The book about the four agreements, when I was reading that, I had a thought come up in my head. There are seeds implanted in you, and as you get older, it becomes your responsibility to nurture the ones that didn't have a chance to grow. So for example, for me, the lack of affection, the lack of, just your parents attending to your emotions. I have to navigate how to not shy away from affection or be weirded out or be open with my emotions and speaking about them, which I've been doing a really good job at these days. So I'm proud of that. Think of being in a loving household where the I love you and the hugs and the kisses and it's not weird and awkward. You probably are going to be more open in that way when it comes to your personal relationships. But my seed, or our seed, if you can relate to me on that front, it wasn't watered. And that's a very deep conversation. But once you're aware of it, you will come to understand who you are as a person and why you are the way you are. And I think too, a lot of the times, I know we have bad things happen to us in our lives, and it's not our fault why we have to be involved when it comes to these things, because nobody wants a terrible life. Nobody wants bad things happening in their life. But I think one of the biggest things that you could do is to look ahead and do what's best for you. Sometimes you have to forgive. Just because you are wanting to grow and be a better person doesn't mean that others do. And also, you have to know that you're not alone. Just stay positive and be kind to other people. Just better yourself every day, because all you really have is yourself. You really have yourself. You have other people, but no one is going to put in the work in you that you have to ultimately do. And those are my thoughts of the day. So, you have a good night.